What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Wendy's Gym. This is Jim Feroz here. It's been quite some time since I've been around. It's probably been about a month and a half, something along those lines. Am I muted? I don't think I'm muted. Hopefully y'all can hear the music decently. Maybe I'll turn it up a little bit. Alright. Anyway, I am back to do a little bit of art here, get some more work done on Johnny Bravo, try to get some more done. Mo Gold is here in the chat. What's going on, Mo Gold? So last we saw, Johnny Bravo was needing his hands to be sculpted, and his head and everything. His foot fell off, so all those things need to be addressed. We may not get to all of that tonight. It's already pretty late. A bit of a later start than I was anticipating tonight, but we got there. So, without further ado, let's try to get a hand sculpted for this guy. If you've been following the saga of me sculpting Johnny Bravo so far, I have been having issues making his hands, and they keep looking like feet. And I'm just not good at making hands. So we'll try again tonight. Back to the Mansion says, I can hear you. What's going on, Back to the Mansion? Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Glad you're here. So it's like, do I want to kind of sculpt the hand on the end of the arm here, or do I sculpt it and then put it together? I feel like I'm going to have a harder time if I sculpt on the arm itself, but it might be kind of tough affixing the hand to the arm if I get it in the right way and then without screwing it up when I'm trying to, blend the two pieces together. So, I'm in a predicament already with that. Anyway, we'll kind of get almost like a cone shape kind of going here. Back a little bit. One side a little bit longer than the other, a little bit wider on one side as well. That'll be kind of where his thumb will be. Let's try it like that. We get kind of like his thumb is going to be kind of looks like his thumb is already kind of up with the rest of his hand. So, it's going to be interesting. I am just not super fond of how this is looking. Let's grab some sculpting tools and see what we can do. Let's try that. Little pin end here. Appears as though my camera is buggering off again. You may be able to get more detailed sculpting off the arm first and then attaching. Yeah, I agree with you, Back to the Mansion, especially since I think you had tried on arm first. You are probably right that I did try the on arm previously. That sounds like something I would have attempted just to try to save some time last time. Alright, let's see if we can get this camera working again here. Hey, I'm here. I'm back. We're back. We're here. Alright, so we'll try this. Kind of just sculpt a little line here. And the rest should just be doing the same kind of thing, but for the fingers. And all he's doing is pointing his fingers up in the air, Alright, does he have 3 fingers in a thumb or 4 fingers in a thumb? I'm having trouble now. This is something that I should have known about before I started this. I mean, it appears as though he has 3 fingers and a thumb. But I could be completely off base with that. That's kind of a nice little segue between those 2 songs. Did a similar vibe, similar BPM. Let's get these fingers not looking like a foot here. Come on. Here's the thumb. I just don't know. I mean, this like kind of looks like a hand, but I mean, I don't remember how many fingers this guy's got. This is not good. Oh, he only got 3. Alright, I don't have much to worry about. I was already doing it fine. Alright, silly me. I mean, like many cartoon characters, he's only got 3 fingers. Okay. So now I could continue kind of working on detailing his fingers. At least trying to get the details to stay in place. Which is honestly very tough for me. I keep smudging them right back out. You know what I think it is? I think no matter what, it just doesn't quite feel like this left finger is his thumb here. I think I need to remember that that's what's gonna be. There, this feels more like a thumb now. Alright. I think I'm a little bit more cool with this. And I'm giving it a nice up close. Back to the mansion. Let me know. How do you like this hand? Is it decent? The fingers look a little bit big on the edges. And kind of roll them out a little bit. Yeah, I've got to hand it to you. Alright, cool. We'll make arrangements to get this hand put on this arm. All I need to do now is get a successful blend on the clay. Which I like to blend in by hand if I can. As long as I can keep the hand itself intact, the arm and the wrist and everything, that can all be kind of done up on its own. PokeRocker ALEGX, what is going on? Welcome in. I haven't seen your name in a while, although I haven't really been on YouTube that often. Great to see you. Great to see you here. Looks like you might need an extra hand. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think I'm pretty satisfied though with the hand that I did for Johnny Bravo this time. I was having a lot of trouble last time. I don't know if you saw my last stream when I was working on Johnny Bravo, but man, had some trouble. No, now I think his hand up just a little bit, kind of like that. I like that. I like it a lot. Great. All right, so there's one hand. The other hand is actually going to be also kind of tough, but shouldn't be horrible. I might be able to sculpt this one on the arm, especially because I believe the wire is actually all the way through into the little curve of the hand here. So it's going to be interesting doing this. Okay. Now, all right, so you've got kind of like the finger structure kind of sculpted in here. What I need to do now is take these last little bits that I knocked off of here and kind of mold it into a thumb. Oh wait, no, didn't I have another tiny little bit of... Oh no, I used that all for the hand. Good luck to me. Yeah, that's not going to be big enough for being his thumb. Alright, we're going to have to take a little more off of here. Uh-oh. Okay, we're going to have to redo that part of his hand. But it's all good. the thumb right about there. What do you think about that? The camera's not incredible. Poke Rocker says, I'm not on YouTube much right now. A one bedroom apartment of a 12-month-old isn't conducive to doing, hey, you know what? You know, if putting as much focus on your 12-month-old, I think, is a bit more important than being on YouTube. I mean, that's just me, you know. I think I have this thing in the right position. I may have put it back in upside down. Back to the mention, I hope you like how the fist has turned out. Got the thumb here on the back side. Kind of got that finger grip here. Alright, so I still need to mix more clay for more flesh for its head and everything. I don't know if I have enough. That's not white. So I got some of the sepia and everything, but I don't think I have any white left, and if I do, there's not much. So we may not be able to go much further with his face today. I can potentially make the start to roll out for face cam froze. Gosh darn it. Back to mention this excited, flexing and ready for all the rings. Absolutely. We need to get Johnny's face fixed. And by that, we need to get some more white clay for mixing. Unfortunately, I can't really do much with his face until I get enough clay to continue mixing. Hulky Rocker says, exactly, I've been on hiatus from my channel since her birth. We'll be getting a house soon. I finally have a studio again. By the way, congratulations. I don't know if I was around on YouTube if you had made an announcement or anything, but congratulations on becoming a father. So that's fantastic. Says that's looking dope AF, dude. Thank you so much. I am very excited about Johnny Bravo being a ring holder for Back to the Mansion. She's got a growing ring collection, and she needs a place to put them. You know, can't wear them every single second of every day. You know, so when you're not wearing your rings, you need a place to keep them safe. And Johnny Bravo, he's gonna be flexing and hey, I'll hold your rings for you, baby. So in the meantime, until I either find the white clay that I'm missing or get some more, let's roll out some of this for the sidewalk. I'm gonna basically just roll this probably to like a 1/4 inch thickness. Just large enough for Johnny to be standing on. Hope everybody's had a nice week, nice first couple days of 2025. I have to go back to work tomorrow. Not looking forward to getting up early. Although I enjoy my job, I'm still not looking forward to getting up early. Pokemon Rocker says, oh wow, that's also my little functional art. Dave Bauhaus type thinking is my favorite. Very cool. I'm glad that you like what I'm going for. Okay, we're gonna probably not want to go too much thinner than this for the platform that Johnny's gonna stand on. Let's make sure. Let's make sure by sort of halfway reaffixing his shoe and seeing if that will work. Yeah, I think when all is said and done, I should be able to have him kind of chilling on here. So I think that works decent width. What I might do is slice some of the edges and kind of bring it in a little bit. So let's do that. Where did my clay cutter go? We got it. Oh, this darn camera. I'm getting real tired of this camera taking the piss. Alright, camera's back. So I'm going to kind of leave him sitting here for reference. Probably take it back about here. Come on. There we go. So yeah, I think this will be a pretty good length for it. I might add a little bit to the thickness to it, but for the most part, I think I'm pretty happy with how the base is going to look. I think if I just kind of double the thickness, I'll feel good about it staying pretty stable and not breaking or anything. Okay, great. So I can probably take these. Trim these little corners. I think I'll just kind of roll them back in. We'll see what happens. Pluck Rocker says that thanks to him being a dad now, it's life changing to say the least. It absolutely is life changing. And the camera has buggered off again. So we are just going to say goodbye, camera. See you later. No more face cam for Jim tonight. Sorry, guys. It's troubleshooting that I'm not going to be dealing with tonight. So I will do my best to still respond to chat. Okay. Got this part thickened up a little bit again. With the excess that was removed. So I think this base will turn out pretty good. Maybe I'll kind of angle it like this. And I'm also kind of thinking that I should probably put a piece of wire through Johnny's shoe and his leg, because this shoe is just falling off at every turn, and it just, with the way that I'm intending to mount him on here, I think it's just not going to work. Pokerocker says, be right back. No worries. So while we're thinking about it, let's get a little wire cut and ready to put through John Bravo's shoe. 1, 2, 3, super long. Let's go for one that's maybe like a half an inch. I think that'll be just fine. Alright. I'm going to do a tiny bit of blending, not like super crazy, where the leg meets the shoe, just enough to kind of halfway stick it together. There we go. So, this is what your boy Johnny's looking like on the sidewalk here. What y'all think? Now I gotta get his head put together. That's gonna be the challenge here. Oh, excuse me. You know what? I think when I was looking around for Johnny Bravo earlier, oh, there's my white light. Alright. We can at least start getting some stuff mixed together. If I recall correctly, it's pretty much like half and half white and sepia, I want to say. We'll find out pretty darn quick if it's not, but I never got around to rewatching my first stream of doing this. So I don't know, I guess we'll see. Why don't we just mix up what I sliced here and see what happens. Back to the mansion says, love it. I'm so glad to hear that. This clay is supposed to be breaking apart as I'm using it. See that? Almost like the cracks in it as it's getting smushed together. Well, I got a feeling the music that I've got on is not loud enough. Went and saw the Sonic the Hedgehog movie this weekend. Sonic 3. It was very good. I enjoyed it. My family enjoyed it. If you went to see the movie, I hope that you enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm missing something with the formula here for the color. Because I don't think it was that half and half sepia and white. I feel like there was something else part of the equation. Was it a patch? A little hint of yellow? Yeah, I'm thinking that it might have been. So I'm gonna take just a little bit, throw it in the mix, see what happens. Worst case is it's not exactly what we're looking for, and we keep going until we get this kind of flesh color figured out for Johnny. Back Dimension says, wasn't there a touch of yellow? Pretty sure there was. I'm pretty sure there was. I mean, the yellow that I'm using to mix in is just about the color yellow that I want to use for his hair. Not quite. It's close. You know, his hair is a little closer to a goldenrod than this yellow. This yellow seems to be like a canary yellow or whatever. Yeah, there you go. Unbundled, please. I think that touch of yellow is working. I think we're getting closer to where we want it to be. I can't say for sure if we're quite there. I mean, just looking at what's in the tin, it's getting closer. I almost feel like a little bit more of a touch of yellow, or I can take a little bit more yellow. Not much, just a little more yellow, and maybe a little more white. We'll mix in the yellow first, and go for the white. thinking we'll add a little more white. I think that will be enough. Don't want to get too crazy with it. Yep, there we go. I think we're starting to get closer to what we're looking for. I love mixing clay colors. It's always fun to watch them slowly blend and become different hues. Let's watch it mix. It's a lot of fun. Okay. Let's see. It is not quite the same. It's close, but it is just not quite the same. I think we'll try for a little more yellow. Hope this extra yellow will do it. We're going to probably be closing the stream out in about 10 minutes here. starting to look a little closer to the color we're looking for. I'm also feeling like I'm not seeing that yellow get blended in. There we go. Now we're starting to see the yellow. I think that we're going in the direction we need to go. It's kind of cool seeing the yellow stripe in here. I know that the camera is unable to pick it up that well, but you can kind of see it right there. Kind of subtle. How about now? What are we looking at? Oh, we're getting closer. I'd say we're about as close as we're gonna get without getting to right where we need to be. Try the rest of the yellow. We're a lot closer now. Let's bring it over. That's so close. I know the camera doesn't quite do it justice, but that is so close. So I'm thinking as far as his neck and his head are concerned, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna almost kind of sculpt like a peanut sort of shape and smoosh part of it down in one spot, and that can be where his neck and the chest meets. Got a pretty good peanut sort of shape going on here. He kind of is looking off to the one way. Either way, I think we're going to take the shorter and smaller amount and put it in the bottom. Yeah, it looks like we can move some more of this up to the top again. Also looks like I'm going to bring some more black in off of the back side here. As the back of his neck is, we're not going to have like him have this huge V cut in the back of his shirt. It'll look kind of silly. Alright, so we're going to do the head and the neck separate. I did not like that at all. Alright, so we got part of it. You know, we got his neck kind of coming out to the front of his shirt and everything. This is where I'm going to call it for the evening, everybody. I don't really quite have the energy in me to really tackle starting to sculpt his head. But I am glad that we got some clay that matches color-wise back to where we needed to be. I don't think I'm going to need to make any more clay of this color. I feel like this is going to be enough for his head. And then you have to mix up a little bit of stuff with the yellow to get that goldenrod that I'm looking for. But it shouldn't be too much, shouldn't be too crazy. Hopefully within one more stream we might actually have this done and ready to throw in the oven and get baked up. So yeah, I would like to thank everybody for coming through, hanging out with me on stream, supporting the channel, watching me actually get some hands made tonight. So yeah, must give Johnny Bravo a hand. Give him 2 hands actually for bearing with me, and give everybody else a hand for supporting the channel. Have a good night, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day.